At this rate, we're deep enough into the process that even I don't know how to get back. Oh god, I should find geysers. Even I don't necessarily know how to get back to that one. Fuck. Why'd you do that to me? Fuck, that one's gone too. Ooh, that looks deadly. I've gotten enough tangents travel-wise now that even I don't know necessarily how to get back to that one pangling spot that I think I saw, that I think I hadn't gone to yet. But at this point, the best way, like if I end up finding some other way into the ocean, I might just have to go back to the jelly cave again, and then arrive there from scratch again. And then check out that site from that location, which, you know, at least I know how to get there. It's like the open area. Is this new? Yeah, that's not a, that's ooh, it's the base, right? Each of these areas was supposed to have a base. I found the base. But yeah, if I end up back at Jelly Cave, then I'll know how to find that place again, because it's like the first open area, I think. At least I'll know where to start looking for it. This is a big deal. I kind of forgot, but yeah, each of these zones is supposed to have a base, and I haven't found the one for this area yet until now. Maybe there'll be a fabricator. That'd be very polite of them to do, given that they gave me the recipe in this zone while I was exploring. It'd be very nice of them to then... Ooh, big drop. It'd be very nice of them to give me a fabricator in the base so I can then craft my snow fox without going all the way back, because that would be annoying. I would be annoyed. Can you give me some heat, please? That's not a geyser, is it? That's just some rocks. Not rocks, some ice. It's a good thing I brought a lot of this pepper shit. Alright. Only 3 to go, though. The allot is diminishing. If I made it there, I would have been okay, I think. And there's more. Checking out the area a bit. I probably should just go straight into the base if I can. You're new. The violet snow cone. The violet snow cone is a large surface plant that gradually sheds its stem, creating a melted appearance at the base. Over time, the shedded material begins to harden, creating a thick protective shell around the stem of the plant. This shell creates an obstacle for animals trying to get to its nutritious flower and water-rich interior. I mean, usually you just want to evolve to make the eating of your flower a good thing or whatever. Porch bulb. Pouch bulb. The pouch bulb grows in clusters with an intertwining root system that filter water into its pouch. The root system has antifreeze proteins that prevent the formation of ice crystals in intracellular structures. Once the water is pulled into the pouch, it is stored for later use. However, the pouch is also lined with antifreeze properties, making its contents unfit for human consumption. Yeah, don't drink antifreeze, children. Pro tip, I'm good parent. Okay, so I'll keep that place in mind. That looks like it goes off in directions also. Further tangenting in crazy directions. I have no concept for how big the land areas are in this game. I'm kind of not ready for this, to be honest. Like I'm used to it being a little island. Because the main pieces of land, there was 2 islands in the last game, and there's been 1 in this game, and that's just like, it's just like, oh, here's a little circle of land in the middle of the area, and usually it's mostly uncontained. You can pretty much just go in whatever direction you want. There's a lot of places to go. Let's try to just get inside and get that out of the way. And check out the camp. Yeah, usually it's kind of like a vaguely ovally island, and you can get on it in most directions or a few different directions, and it's fundamentally different. Ooh! Ah! Gah! 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 Was it those things? They falling at me? Fuck. Water, ice falling sounds like footsteps. It's not a good feeling. Spy Pengling Log 1. Sam. The spy penguins are creating so many new research opportunities. They're perfect for exploring tight spaces I can't squeeze into. Little pockets hiding lots of resources. The penguins can't carry much, but as an added bonus, the local fauna seem to generally ignore them. My little robot friends are too cute to get destroyed. That's good. Oh, yeah, it's just a research spot. That is those icicles falling, huh? Can they hurt me? Probably. Goop, goop, goop.
Agent online.
Goop, 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 goop. Goop, 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 goop. They gave me more magnetite here. Maybe they will let me craft the snow fox. It'd be very... This is a really nice continuous exploration chunk, so it'd be nice to not break it up by going all the way back to a base that has a fabricator, and then coming all the way here again. Is there nothing in here? Man... I got so excited about the spy pengling, and it's like a cute idea. But whenever you get into a spy pengling cave, it's always like, oh, here's some quartz, I guess. It's like, alright. It's like, penglings don't, like, gather any kind of unique resource into their bases. This isn't even... In fact, they're usually not even necessarily a pengling location.
See you later.
Jesus. Calm down. I just want to find that cool technology, or even like... at least have some of them be actual pengling dens. They're just like a random ice cave that's full of useless stuff. You're like, oh, cool. It's some quartz. Like it makes it feel underwhelming that you built this device and you get these unique locations to explore with it, when each one is just like a little circular cave with nothing in it. I'm not here to just rag on it or whatever, but like, you know, intuitively you see that kind of situation, you're like, oh wow, what am I gonna find? And then you get kind of like baffled when you keep not finding anything. There's like more platforms out here. Let's be thorough. And also warmer, please. Thank you for not disappearing. There it goes. As if to respond to me. Okay, so this is a platform. What for? Ooh, the Aurora Borealis. Contained entirely in your kitchen. There's some gradients there. Oh, it's fading. May I see it? No. It's the kind. Oop! Stop it. It's the kind of thing that someone might respond to with being like, "Who cares?" But I actually find it really interesting. It's like a peek at the development cycle of like something that might have gone wrong, even when you're like, "Oh, weird! They like made this mechanic and then kind of, most of the time didn't do much with it." It's like that's
Robotics.
Super weird.
This is where Sam worked.
Welcome to Phi. It looks not like it's in a good state. There we go. I figured there was more that I missed. Water. At this point, I'm just leaving the stuff in the box. I was reflexively taking stuff out of boxes. But I'll just leave it in at this point if it's something I don't need. The main thing is to open the boxes. Ooh. Let's just wrap around to the other side of this area. More or less. Did I come from that direction? I think I did. I don't necessarily remember the weird grass stuff. Oh, this is the... That's the snow cone room. Okay. Yeah, this was the cave I saw before. So something more like up here is probably where I came from. Up there, I think? Yeah. Okay. Back on track. Gah! Are there any friends in here? Hover pad fragment. The Snow Fox hover pad? The hover pad is a deployable pad equipped with 2 articulating arms for rapid Snow Fox assembly and repair. Recharge via magnetic to thermal energy conversion. Most commonly used for land-based operations into low to medium gravity. You have to make the hover pad. Oops. You can purify water with a frost vase plant. Ah! Because when we saw that it said it had iodine, that seemed like it was going to be useful. But then I never encountered how to actually use the iodine. So I was like, that's weird. Is it just like a throwaway note that you never follow up on? But no, it's because you have to find a purification tablet first. Then it becomes a recipe. But now we're past the point of me needing to purify water. This game has a next jump module. This game has like a next level number of upgrades and things and recipes. And then you end up with so many that it's really hard to keep track of them all. And because it's a non-linear game, you often find them out of order. Oh wow, you can have 6? I didn't think you could just keep going. Last one's someone's bed, right? Yeah. You want to have that, oh yeah, you can see it. It looks like the one you craft, it's not all wrinkled up, so you can actually see the ghost Leviathan. But yeah, because the game's also not linear, you also get into a situation where all of the recipes you're finding, a lot of them are redundant when you find them because you didn't find them in like the optimum progression order, because it's not a linear game. In some cases, there's stuff like the Pathfinder and the error hose where I just question, was this ever useful? Like, really useful? I wonder if there's any context where it's useful. And then there's other stuff where you're like, oh yeah, that's totally a useful thing. I just didn't get it in that order. Like how I never really needed a depth module Mark II, I think, for my sea moth, my sea truck, because I immediately had a Mark III. In fact, I don't remember if I even got a... Did it just auto-unlock the Mark III recipe when I got a... the Mark II recipe when I got a Mark III? I don't know if I even got a Mark II recipe myself. I feel like there was no time where I had only a Mark II recipe available. I feel like we went straight to 3. And not just in my crafting behaviors.
Sam loved working here with her spy pinglings.
Do all humans like work?
The lucky ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
What kind of... Just a wiring kit and titanium. Okay. Will they give me that, I hope?
Hey, Sam. Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out there.
The clicking sound?
An SOS. I heard it with my own ears.
So you think she's right? There's intelligent life down there?
I don't know. I'll leave that to you scientist types.
This scientist is more at home with these penglings. But if my sister was here, she'd be all over this.
Wait, Are you telling me you're not the brains in the family?
Oh, my family has many different brains. Like
A hydra?
well... Oh, yeah, actually, I like that analogy. Makes it hard to get along sometimes, but it's never dull.
Like a hydra. Yeah, there's the other guy I was talking about, Fred. I briefly almost mixed up with the D&D guy, although they both sound like nerds, given the references they make. Clicking sound. Oh, the SOS. Okay, nothing new then. They're having signs of life, but it's just the same stuff we already know about with the SOS. How's my inventory doing? Not good. Pretty full. Oh, I don't need snow. Goodbye. I also might just start drop. Oh, I don't need lubricant. Advanced wiring kit. Let's see. This will give me some titanium, which I need for crafting the Snow Fox, its station, and its upgrade. That's 85 total. Can't go here because I can't crouch. Hello. Another map. We have our second map now, everybody. Previously explored research locations accessible via spy pingling. I'm thinking that circled. Okay. It shows a variety. Yeah. Okay. There's a little spy pingling drawing like 4 times on it, and this also looks like it's a map of the local area, so I can get a better idea of where I am if I. Yeah, it's like this is the green, this is the purple tree area, this is the base area. I think I'm here because there was a spy pangling area nearby somewhere that I just checked out. And also this is like a door, so I think this is the door base, this is Phi. Be nice for them just to use the symbol Phi, but okay. But this one's circled. That tells me the circled one is where she put it. I think that's a reasonable assumption. Okay. Especially since this is her base.
This must have been Sam's room. But something's not right.
Yeah. On top of being destroyed, it looks like they removed all of her stuff. That necklace. Do you want that necklace? Framed art. I want to take all the art with me, but my poor inventory, man. I basically never need food. Because the act of pursuing water tends to refill my food just fine. One slot each? Yeah, thank you.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
And why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential.
How?
That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
That probably iced their relationship. It's just darkness. The fact... Can't take this plant? There's just a darkness in the idea that this is such a big threat, and they're researching it. And she says that the upsides outweigh the downsides by so far. How can that possibly be the case? It's a planet destroying bacteria. Are you guys at war with some aliens that I don't know about? They took off the nameplate too. How long was she gone before this base apparently went down too? Like, if I was just investigating a place where one person... That is the big question, right? Like, the further we get into, the more you wonder, like... We were here to investigate her disappearance and death. But where the fuck is everybody else? It's getting weird, right? There should be more people around. Did they have we specified what happened to everyone? I think actually it might have been specified that they all evacuated. But like, what happened to these bases? Also, I really wish I could use this fabric. I guess I don't need to use the fabricator. What I need is a wiring thing. But I do. But if I'm gonna need, yeah, I'll need them to give me one normal wiring kit if I'm gonna use that. Zeta's bed. So many separate beds. They're just so deep into that customization option, I guess. Killa bunnies versus devils. Practicing mindfulness as a leader. The T in team. T. Your team is a sponge, just waiting to soak up the energy you bring into the room. Think of yourself as a teapot, leader. You have the power to saturate your team with soothing warmth and healing. You also have the power to burn them. The key to infusing those who follow you with calm is to manage the calm within yourself first. This is the power of mindfulness and leadership, which we'll discuss further in the next chapter. But first, let's explore another element of leadership that often gets overlooked: the steeping time. Once you've poured your healing magic over the team, you must wait for the oils and essences of the tea leaves to adapt to their new environment and become fragrant and fully realized. There is power in a healing leader, but a patient healing leader is unstoppable. This is fucking noise. Okay. More of that. Yeah, at the time I thought I'd use a fabricator to craft it, but it sounds like I'd make a station. These guys are surviving on their own, I guess. No one's coming back for them. It looks like I craft the station in order to make the snow fox, which means I probably can't take the snow fox with me. It probably always exists in the world and isn't like a thing you carry around. Given that it was listed with the other machine items, I thought that the snow fox like folded up and went in my inventory, and that I could take it from place to place, but I probably have to craft a new one on each piece of land. Cold suit. Oh, that would be nice to have. Unrivaled protection from colder climates. The cold suit is the ideal outfit for below zero conditions. Fur lined for natural heat transfer reduction. Tri-laminated seals at all openings. Rated 133.8 Kelvin. Self-regulating interior oh my god, is this just my salvation? I have 5 blueprints again. This bloated ass. Oh, there's 3 different. Okay, let's get rid of the torpedo thing, which I might never make because I never really liked it last. I don't like that you have to craft the individual pieces. So fuck. So for the suit as a whole, I need 4 snow stalker fur and 4 fiber mesh. So I might want to go back for those ones I saw earlier if I can find them again. Yeah, this one discovery was 3. It's 3 recipes in one. The last one should just be a bed. I have 2 left. Yep, salmon's at his beds. Okay. So many beds. The beds at this point need their own category. Okay. So just keep in mind I need double of what it says for the cold suit, because there's 3 parts, which require 4 parts overall. Pieces overall. I'll just drink you right now. I don't give a fuck. Boom. Water gone. Man. Okay. So I think that's got to be a gate for my progress, right? There must be... I must have to proceed by going through a continuous cold area that has no reprieve, no geysers anymore. So that's probably a really important thing for me to find. And then I'll finally be safe from the cold, maybe for good whenever it's on. It might just be immunity. Provide protection from the cold. It might just make it better, or it might make me immune to it entirely. It might be strong enough that my metabolism is enough to just heat myself up and keep myself safe from then on. Oh? One of the gates again. Oh? Sneaky secret area back there. I like never want any of the stuff in these things. Ooh, what's that? Hey, I'm gonna need you. And maybe more of you. I have not been collecting them as I go because my inventory is so full. Ah. I need a working fabricator. Can I make a working fabricator? No. Yes, no? I mean, I could make a base here with a room and stuff like that, but I do need to, like, generate power and a bunch of other shit. I guess that's what I do with all that. Yeah. The Pengling research place has quartz in it. I might have to make my own base. Original speculation surrounding these alien structures posited that the gates may have been religious artifacts or industrial machines. Further research has indicated that these gates are, in fact, medium-range teleporters that allow for the instant movement of baryonic material across space and time. Teleportation requires the pairing of primary and secondary gates. The primary gate controls the destination and must be powered in order for materials to transfer bidirectionally. If the primary gate is not functioning, the secondary gate is rendered useless. At this time, the process that enables this alien teleportation technology is not well understood. It has to be powered. Is there a specific place to put the ion cube? Can I turn these on right now? It would take me back and forth between this place and the other base. Yeah, I think I've been a bit small-minded. I think that the level of commitment that these land areas involves means that I should be making a base. I should make a room, put some solar panels on it, and then I have a functioning base with power. And there's a bunch of titanium around here from all the scanning you can do. I might have to use the propulsion thing on this. Ooh, which is back at my submarine. Like, I have my habitat builder. They keep giving me batteries, and they keep giving me quartz and tons of titanium around here and other resources. And I can store whatever I find there. If I get enough stuff in there, I could come back for it between sessions to transport it later. 6 titanium for a multi-purpose room is kind of a pain. Do I need a multi-purpose room? Not for a fabricator. For a fabricator, I don't need a multi-purpose room, but maybe I should get one. Here, let's, I'll drop all my flares in a pile here. Snowstalker fur might be more unique, so I don't want to make the mistake of losing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, they roll around. That's a bit annoying. Also, they're lit, apparently. Don't be that. Hope it doesn't, like, spend them. Oh, I haven't gone up there yet, have I? We'll get there. I'm just gonna try to find the penglings and whatnot real quick to get 6 titanium from the scanning. Oops. Okay. 7 titanium. There's also like crevices everywhere that are full of this stuff. Okay, so here's like a nice open area. I can just put the multi-purpose room around here. Hello. Then the hatch can go right here, which will require one of those quartzes. Can I remember where it was? Yeah. Over here. Stop it. I'll need... Oop. I'll need you. There you are. Yeah, I've been wasting time because I just didn't commit hard enough to this part. Clearly this is where we're going with this. I need to make a snow base. That's why there's a little base full of quartz. So egg on my head for complaining about that. It actually super comes in handy right now. There's even some magnetite for helping me scan for penguin research locations, which could be very helpful. Can't wait to have some kind of storage container in there just so I can start freeing up my inventory space. Then I can make the hard choice about what to take with me later, but at least I can stop like being afraid to pick stuff up because I can have some boxes in there. There you go. Kind of interesting to have an above water base. They just render differently. Suddenly it's really important that it's on some stands, which it was always technically the case, but the hatch just kind of works differently. Nice of them to give me a ladder, or a staircase, because I think that was part of the weirdness of the first game, I think, is that they just kind of didn't.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Is my oxygen going down? Yeah, it is. Okay, I was curious. Yeah, damn it. My micro is off. I'm goofing it all up. There we go. Might as well decorate a bit while I'm here, right? Okay. So let's not spend my titanium yet, because I could use the power. Although, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need one of those. If I have a base, then I can craft wiring kits. That's one of I don't think I articulated it correctly, but that was the deciding factor for me. It was like, if I can't find a wiring kit, I need to craft it. So I'm gonna need copper. Okay, let's settle for a wall locker for now. Just to dump some of the stuff, because there's too much random crap right now that I don't want to get rid of, but I also don't want to carry around. Yeah, that's an advanced wiring kit. Look how much space my inventory suddenly has. Isn't that nice? Okay. Whew. Improvement. So I need to find copper and titanium so I can create solar panels and the fabricator. If I get there, I might even make a fucking scanner room just to find the right resources when I want to. Let's see. No, off the table. Because it requires table. Coral samples. Oh, okay, there's one. They're all gone, aren't they? Did I just waste all of my flares? I was hoping they'd stick around. They seem to have all vanished. Damn it. For orienting myself, I could also use the copper for the sake of being able to make a beacon so I can get back here and keep myself oriented in this place. Well, that was annoying. I thought that if I dropped stuff on the ground, they'd still be there a bit later, and I can come back in a bit. But it looks like all of my flares have vanished except for one of them. Or they were... looked like they were rolling maybe, so maybe I just lost them. Unfortunate. Now I can scan to my heart's content and get every single titanium that comes with that. Keep wanting to say Titanite because of Dark Souls. Not embarrassing. You're not. I'm not embarrassed. You're embarrassed. This place is pretty done though. God, it's full of stuff. That's brutal. I need the propulsion cannon, which is definitely back in my submarine. Which is the exact trip I thought I was saving myself from having to make by finding this. Oop. Have I already been in here? Was this traversable? Yeah. But that's closed. I just miss it? No. I don't think I've been here yet. Okay. Maybe I just opened it or something, which is a big no-no for me keeping track of where I've been. Whether doors are open or not is usually an indicator for me. Yes. Scannable. Little arbitrary which redundant technology is scannable. You're surrounded by stuff you've seen before. Ah, hang in there. It's the new variation of the keep calm poster. Thermos.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Corral pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the snow fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penglings.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Aw. If only you could believe her, because she was lying, apparently. That's a bummer. God, that hits in its own way, doesn't it, right now? A strain causing a global pandemic, but what if it mutates? We know how to we have a cure for the we have a treatment for the current thing, but what if it mutates and becomes resistant? Like fuck. That's a really goofy looking, like, prototype looking image. The portrait. They knew what they were doing when they were developing a game with this narrative while this year was happening. Alien Intruder. Oh, that one's pretty sus. Haha, am I popular yet? Okay.
Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here.
Where else would I be? Like I'd miss Fred being exposed as the alien intruder.
That's not gonna happen.
But you didn't say you were not the intruder.
No, not this argument again. I beg you.
I think the game will settle this debate.
So, I just want to ask you something quick before Zeta gets back and we start playing. It's about the cavern with the frozen Leviathan. I investigated and...
You investigated? When? I didn't see you.
Maybe you were asleep or busy doodling inappropriate sea creatures.
Those drawings are art.
Anyway, I've looked into it, and I think we have reason to be concerned. It wasn't that long ago this planet was uninhabitable. But if we work together, we can get them to put an end to the Corral mutation experiments.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Samantha, you're paranoid.
Come on now, hear Sam out. She has our safety at heart.
And the rest of us don't?
Zeta!
Can we play the game now?
Fine.
She found out that she was still going on about it. People knew. They were talking about who the alien intruder was in advance, which is not how hidden role games work, by the way. You accusing before the game is pointless because you haven't been given the roles yet. Also, did he make the fucking hentai as art joke from The Office? Is that The Office or Parks and Rec? I haven't actually watched either of them. It's called hentai and it's art, like that one. Like inappropriate sea creatures. They're art. Well, I got more stuff to dump into my new base. I might need to do some off-camera backtracking just to grab a bunch of supplies. Just to save us a little bit of time. Which is good timing, because it's about time for me to stop for now. It looks weird in here because the lighting is... all these posters like illuminate and this base is turned off. I imagine that they didn't want them to be unclear, like visually. Isn't it like one of each view? Or is it... it might be copper for a solar panel. Thermos. An excess of other stuff. Okay. Let's see. Let's remind myself what it takes to make a solar panel. Ooh, 2 quartz, 2 titanium, 1 copper. So yeah, I just need to find copper in general. Okay, that's... Alright, good time to stop for now then, and maybe backtrack to some of the previous locations to stock up.